guys an update. So, welcome to my channel. Uh, Everywhere that you can find me will be listed down below. So, anytime you are looking for my email or other places and what my name is in other places, usually I have everything listed down below. Um, I want to say thank you to everyone that has liked, subscribed, and watched my videos. I appreciate every single one of you. So some of you may know and some of you may not know, but we had an event happen this week, and so I thought I would get on and give you an update. So stay tuned for that. Also, I'm working on a video. I was talking to Dana of Creatively Created Crochet, and she and Joe have the Triple C and Joe show here on YouTube. And she was asking about the dishcloth, which is the grandma's knitted dishcloth, and wanted to know if I had done a tutorial. So I'm working on a tutorial for this and also for this one, which is the same basic pattern except it's done in stockinette. So you see your stockinette stitch is different than the garter. The garter stitch has the purl bumps showing, and the stockinette shows stockinette, the knit stitches on one side and the purl bumps on the other side, but no ridges. So I'm going to go over that in the video. I'm working on that because I want to make sure that I don't confuse everybody. So that's coming. I got a crochet world. We'll go over that. I got expression fiber arts and an update on Mr. Fiber. So let's say he's fine. I just want everybody to know that he's doing fine. He was very lucky. Okay, let me go ahead and open the expression fiber arts, which is this package right here. I ordered, I think this was, I want to say it was a club. Pretty sure it was a club. Don't remember the name of the club now. It's been a while ago. My brain is not remembering. Oh my goodness. And I think I got a coupon code for this where I got so much off. I want to say it was 15%. Sometimes they're 10, sometimes they're 15, sometimes they're even 30%. Oh my gosh. Okay, throw your dreams into space like a kite, and you do not know what it will bring back. A new life. A new life, a new friend, a new love, a new country. Anas Nin. So this is the lapis lazuli, which is the pearlescent fingering. 50% merino, 50% mulberry silk. It is 550 yards. You would use a hook size B to G and a needle size 0 to 7. So it has a sheen, the pearlescent has a sheen on it. Lapis lazuli. And this is blue, not purple. So pretty. If you're seeing that shine on it. And it came with a string of beads, and I thought these were so pretty. Now these are more purple, but you know, I make bracelets, so I thought these would be great to have. Um, they're probably meant to make something where you put the beads on, and they would be very pretty on that. See how they look more blue next to it, but they are purple. Those are nice. I like those. I don't know what millimeter these would be. Probably 10 millimeter. Very pretty. So that is my Expression Fiber Arts. Oh, I like that. That's a very rich color. So here is my progress right now. I am to the point where I will do one more row of knit, and then I will be at the halfway point. So I have 44 stitches here, and at 45 then I will start the decrease. So that's where I wanted to be for the video. So I've done the first part of this on video. And this is the I Love This Cotton from Hobby Lobby. I want to say this is Playful. Playful or Fruit Salad? I'm not sure. Because you see it's got these little specks of color in it. I'm not sure. Got it written down somewhere. Okay, I'm also still working on this poncho, which is the Lacy Mint Poncho by Bag O' Day. It's the 4-point poncho, so you can wear it this direction, or you can take it where you have your points front and back and wear it that direction. And I have used, it's the Kramer Yarns Albany, Jaeger Yarns Albany, and I have used 1, 2, and I'm almost finished with the third, and it's a ribbon. It's a ribbon yarn, real small DK weight ribbon yarn, and the color is 263. And remember I told you they were on this cardboard? That's a cardboard ring. And of course I'm saving them right now because I think I'm going to use them for something. I don't know what, but I'm going to use them for something. So I had 7, so I still have 4 left, and I'm at 20 rows now. I'm on the 21st row. I'm going to go to 25, and then I'll see where it hits me because it's not far enough down yet. So I'm thinking I will probably use at least 1 more of these, which will mean I'll use 4 of them. Okay. Then I started Classy Kim Crochet here on YouTube. I started her beach cover-up that she made a pattern for, and I printed it out. I copy and pasted it into a Word document, and then I printed it out. And I started on it, and then I had to give it up and go back to start over because I was doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. So this is as far as I am. I had probably that much done before I realized I had done the pattern wrong. And if she said each of us that does this is her tester. So if I'm going to do that, then I want to go ahead and do it right. So anyway, now I'm starting over. I had to take it back down to here and start again. But this, I'm doing this, and this is the back panel. No, this is one panel. You do two of these, and I believe you sew them together a certain way, and then I'm using the cotton cakes, Karen cotton cakes for it. Love this yarn. This is the yarn I used for my grandson's little crochet sweater I did by Bag O' Day. It's the same yarn. Got it right here. I'll tell you what color. Beach glass is the color. So those are the things I've been working on as of right now, because now I will get to Mr. Fiber. Today is Friday, the 14th of August. On the 12th of August, day before yesterday, that was Wednesday, he was on his way to work and he fell asleep and he went off the road and he did a Dukes of Hazzard. So on the side of the fields, this is a very country road from here to where he works, and it's about an 18-mile. Once you hit that road, it's 18 miles to the town where he works. And he was about halfway. Now, that's all fields out there. And he went off the side of the road and down into the ditch. So he went across and he hit that dirt that is, it's not a berm, it's more of a short wall of dirt, and the grass grows over the top of it and everything. So it just looks like the side of the ditch. But the farmers sometimes will do that to keep the seed that they don't want in their fields. It kind of helps hold the water in. And he went over that, hit that, and went about 50 feet and in the air without rolling over, and then went down. It was about 6 feet in the air, went about 50 feet, and then dropped. When he dropped, he collapsed the driver's seat. And the result of this is that he has 2 compression fractures, his L1-2 and his L4. They are about 20% and 30% compressed now. And so he is in a delicate time where he needs to heal. And then I will take him to, I've already been in contact with the chiropractor, who has said he will review. I took him to the hospital and he got a CT scan. He was not bleeding. He had a little scrape on his elbow. Did not hit his head. He has a little sore spot right on the edge, and I think he may have hit the top of the cab. Seatbelt. He had the seatbelt on. He was not speeding. He doesn't speed, and did not roll it over, thankfully. I am so thankful, because this could have been so much worse. So I am very, very thankful. And I want to say thank you to everyone on Facebook that has left comments. I appreciate all of you very much, and so does he, all of your well wishes. So right now he's healing. I will take a copy of the CT scan to the chiropractor and he can give us a second opinion. And we are waiting on a doctor in Abilene who is supposed to review it, but we are self-pay. We do not have insurance. So he has to decide whether he will take him as a patient. If he does, there is a procedure. If he thinks he needs it, there's a procedure where they take a solution where they call it a bone cement, and they inject it directly into those, in between those vertebrae where the compression is, to stabilize those so they do not compress farther, and that they will be able to be stable and heal properly. And that time, when he is healed to a certain amount, then we will go to the chiropractor and have him realigned so everything can further heal the way it's supposed to. So I will keep you updated. He's on a regimen right now with painkillers and over the counter. He has no other injuries other than those compressions. He's just very stiff and very sore. He can get completely comfortable by laying on his side. Laying on his back is not fun, but he has to do that a couple times a day with the ice packs. And then we're trying to just keep the inflammation down right now. And that way he can start healing. And he's feeling better. Today he's different, sore. Each day he's been sore in a different way. So we're just trying to keep things. The main reason that he fell asleep was because, which I'm not sure if I said that, he fell asleep and went off the road. The main reason is because he needs a CPAP machine. He is not sleeping and has not been sleeping properly for quite a while. And I had been on him about going, and he said, he woke himself up talking, and he said, "Yeah, it's sitting out there to remind me what a dummy I am." He's talking about the truck. We had it hauled, so I took him immediately and drove straight over there from here, went and got him, took him to the hospital there. There's a memorial hospital over there, and got a CT scan. They gave him a Toradol shot and got him a little bit more comfortable. And then when we left the hospital, we went over and paid the wrecker service who had gone and picked up the truck. It is totaled. Since he did not roll it, we're not really sure right now how many things are messed up in it, but he feels pretty sure that the shell is the worst of it, and that if we could get another shell of a truck, then he could put everything in it and have a new truck. He has a car. We have a little Buick that has 150,000 miles on it. Looks like it's a POS. Looks like a POS. But it runs like a charm. Always has. And I quit driving that when I got the truck. I had the truck first. And then he bought me my car, and he took the truck. And I told him he was going to upset our dog, because our dog Duke, that's his truck that he follows to go around the field. Said, "You broke his truck." Anyway, the wrecker guy, we went over there and paid him, and he hooked it up, and he brought the truck out here, and so it's here. And we've just been on the healing train now, is what we're on. So that is the story so far. I want you all to know that he is okay. I'm just so thankful. I mean, it could have been I'm trying not to think about the things that it could have been. Just be thankful. So it's changed a few things around here to where, and he doesn't want me to change my schedule. He wants me to go on and just do my thing. So that's why I'm out here talking to you guys. But I had cooked for 3 days, so we had plenty of leftovers. Today, I think it's going to be 109 today here in Texas. So the dogs will be coming in shortly, and they'll stay in, and then they'll get let out like 2, 3 times to potty and stuff, and there's no relief for them because at night, if it's in the 80s at night, they don't get to cool back down again. So we have to bring them in. So that means I have to vacuum a couple times a week to get the hair up in here. But we're all doing just fine. Everything's okay. I have to make sure I set out his meds and keep track. I'm writing it all down so that I know I'm alternating the Tylenol and the ibuprofen and, all of that. So busy keeping track and making sure that he's eating and moving around. We went for a little drive this morning. We went to go see the cows. I wanted to show you guys the new calf. I don't think I showed you guys this picture yet. If you're new here, we have 10 cows, or 10 cattle. We have 8 cows and 2 bulls. And this is our newest calf. This is Rin Tin Tan. And it's 10 as in TEN because it's number 10. And we think it's a girl. Cutest thing. Oh my gosh. Just adorable. Growing like crazy already. We were lucky to have a rain about a month ago now. Close to a month ago now. So that has helped to get a little bit of undergrowth going for the cows, and so they're doing just fine. Okay, let me show you. I got the Crochet World for this month. And it's not this month, this is actually for October. And there's a couple of really cool things in this one. So it's Harvest Home, colorful projects to welcome fall. They've got a few things to do with the Granny Square. And it says, and I thought I'd heard of this before, it says the Lisden Varna shawl has a new look. And I was thinking I had seen it before. So I will tell you about that here in just a minute. Uh-oh. I don't know what it is about these, but when I start talking, as I talk, it loosens and lets go of my ear. It's very annoying. Okay, this is the Everyday Cardi. And as you can see here, it's sized to a 5X. Now, these publications are put out by Annie's. So you may be able to go to Annie's and get at least some of these patterns will be in their catalog. I like this a lot, but I do not care for the way the pocket looks squarish, like it's a box put on the cardigan. I would rather do a straight pocket and just put it right on. Other than that, I think this is a very nice a little heavier cardigan for the fall. This pattern is by Margaret Wilson, and it's done in Premier Basics, which is a worsted weight number 4. Now, I want to do this one fairly soon. This is a nice, easy crochet blanket, and they're doing it in Red Heart Super Saver, which I have up here. I have a pack ready to go for a blanket, so that's what I think is going to happen with that one. And then this is a really interesting pattern. This is a 9-patch dishcloth. So 9-patch as in a quilting, the 9-patch quilting pattern. There it is in a dishcloth. And I want to say it's a join as you go. No, it's not. You make 9. But that's okay because they're little. It won't take long. Here is the half square granny scarf. So it is 2 motifs, 2 triangles sewn together in the center with a fringe along the edge. There's a chart there. Try not to show you too much of that. That's by Christy Hagen. This one is a design by Annie's. Now see, that says it right in there. So maybe the ones that say that are the ones that are in the Annie's catalog. This one is the basket weave placemat. And that's done with comfy cotton. Which is a number 3. It's a 16 by 12. That's cool. This is a very pretty throw. And I want to set this one aside to do in the future because it's a little more intricate, but it's not raised with layers that raise up in the center of the motifs. It's a flat motif. See if you can see that. And this is done with the Plymouth Encore, which is a worsted weight. Now the Plymouth is worsted weight acrylic. And I don't know why, but I thought that that had some wool in it, but it's not showing that it does. Plymouth Encore. Doesn't that have wool? Looking to see if I can reach it from here. It's taking me a little longer to find my stuff now because it's in different deals than it was before. I can't see it to grab it. I'll check back on that, but I thought that had some wool in it. But if it doesn't, that's great. And you could use Super Saver for that too, since it's a number 4. Now this is a granny square purse. So it looks like it's just 3 granny squares with a handle. That's done in the Omega Sinfonia, and that's a DK. So any number 3. This is also a number 3. I really like this one too. This is called Granny in the Sky with Diamonds. Very happy. Excuse me. How pretty. I think that's a mandala. Sprite. They use 3 cakes of mandala Sprite for that one. Very pretty. very happy. So this is the Euphoria Cardi by Lena Svegerson for Annie's Signature Design. So this is another Annie's. You should be able to look. I'm telling you that because some people can't get this magazine. But if you can go on to Annie's, you might be able to find these patterns. The Euphoria Cardi. And they used a number 3, so they tell you 3 things that you can use. Lion Brand Mandala, Lion Brand Venice Style, King Cole Riot DK. And here is the cardigan. This is the front. It has the drop down on the sides here. Looks granny square stitch in here. And then let me show you the back. The back of that one is a granny. So you attach those panels to it and they hang down. And the attachment of these sleeves looks fairly easy too. It's got like a star pattern in the center. Can you see that? Yeah. That's neat. That panel would be fun to make and use as a something for something else when I have time. This is the Cascading Blocks Throw. Isn't that pretty? This one they used Premier Basics, 6 skeins of linen and 3 skeins of leaf. It's going to be a pretty good size for that. Okay, those are 359 yards, that's why. It's a 49 by 72. Imagine you could do the little wider. That's why they're calling it a throw and not a blanket. It's not as wide. This is a pretty little deal. This is mini grannies table runner. Mini grannies. And see, that's harvesty looking, isn't it? That's the Sinfonia mercerized cotton, number 3 weight. And you use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colors. So the grannies are all different sizes. Here's the Urban Blocks Throw. Gary at Urban Yarns should do this, the Urban Throw. This is designed by Rena Stevens, and they're using Plymouth Encore. Now that one does have some wool in it. The Plymouth Encore is a worsted weight 4, but you could use the Did I say that in the other one? Wasn't that an Encore? I gotta look, because that drives me crazy. Almost there. I gotta know. Plymouth Yarn Encore Worsted. See, they didn't say that that had wool in it, but it does. That they didn't add it. Okay. I thought it did. So there's 10 balls of gray and 1 ball of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different colors. and a J hook. So that Plymouth is 200 yard per ball. Anyway, here's the picture again. All those colors. There's an article by Randy Cavalier on labors of love for babies. So he talks about different baby projects. And it is a sequel to his other article, which was Wedding Canopies Labors of Love in October of 19. So a year later, there's babies. This is the gobbler, who would probably like some cobbler. Scarecrow. He's cute. Hey, you got the scarecrow. We've got the crow up here on top of his hat. He's cute. That's done in number 4 weight, red heart. Lots of instructions for that one. This is what the one from the doily from the front cover. It's called Autumn's Arrival doily, and it's done in Elizabeth crochet cotton, which is a number 0. I'm sure you could probably use something else like Aunt Lydia's in Harvest Colors. And I thought of this, and I thought, you know, this would be pretty done in one of those hoops and hung up. Would even be pretty to do a type of wreath like that. Make it into a wreath, the center. Now this is really pretty, and this says it's only a 2-row repeat. This is the Hill and Valley Throw. Hill and Valley Throw by Cherie Burnett. And this one doesn't have fringe, it has tassels. So you set it up with 6 rows to get set up, and then you repeat number 5 and 6, those 2 rows, the entire time. And then when you get to the end, you have 2 rows to finish. So you have a next to last and a last row to finish. Autumn's Bounty Basket. That uses Red Heart Super Saver. This is the Flex and Heathers, is what it uses. The Scarecrow Garland. Make sure I was saying that right. So they're done with little mini squares pieced together. It's cute, but I'm not going to that look. Textured Stripe Table Runner. That's using, I've never heard of this, Patton's Hempster Light DK. So it's a DK weight hemp. And I had never heard of that before. Have y'all heard of that? Now, this is the Liz Doon Barnes, and I don't know if I'm saying that right. And so, Bonnie, forgive me if I'm not. But this is the Bonnie Barker pattern, which is why I knew I had seen it before. But they're saying they have redone it. Very pretty cable. I knew it was Bonnie's pattern right away with the cables. So they're saying a favorite project since its debut in our winter edition of Crochet 2013. This shawl features gorgeous cable patterns and a pretty lacy edging, making this design one you'll not only enjoy crocheting but wearing as well. And see, it splits right here at the arm. So that panel covers your backside and your arm goes through and then this comes down the front. And it's done in Barocco Ultra Alpaca worsted number 4. And here's a little closer of the textures that are in it. And there is, here's a little product review for this book. Crochet, one skein crochet. I want to get that. I need to look that up and see if I can get a hold of that. But I wanted to say that Bonnie also has an article where she talks about substitutions for the shawl. And this is a really, really nice article. The ins and outs of yarn substitution. Because she shows you 3 different choices here. You've got the Ultra Alpaca, which she used. Then you could use the Barocco Modern Cotton or the Barocco Vintage. But she talks about the different options. I have some of the Barocco Modern Cotton, probably enough to do that. And I think it's in a navy. Let me see if that's it. Yep, that's it. There's a little deal in the back of here talking about Jonah. He's growing up, guys. Jonah's getting taller and he's such a handsome boy. Giving Back Crochet, Jonah Larson. He's 12 now. Jonah Larson's a 12-year-old crochet prodigy who learned to crochet at the age of 5 and believes in giving back to let people know that you care. And so there is a, I'm wondering if this is a book. Looks like it might be, he has a book, and it's 26 easy, simple projects to give to those in need. So it's a charity book. You've got your scarves, you've got some cup holders, some baskets, blanket, hats, chapstick covers. Lots of, I'm going to have to look for that one too. And this is that Sinfonia that they talk about. They have this promoted in this magazine all the time. I've never bought any of the Sinfonia. I want to say Kim from Kim's Crochet and Knits, that she might have bought some of that. That is it for me today. I just really wanted to give you guys an update. So it may be slower than usual even to get my videos out because I've got a lot going on. We've got to get Mr. Fiber in for some appointments. And so I don't know how that's going to go yet. I have at least one appointment next week. I have another engagement. I have to do 2 days at the consignment booth store. Otherwise, I will have to pay for those days, and they are $40 a piece. Don't want to do that right now. So I've got to get those in. So we'll see how all this goes. Going to be a busy next 2 weeks coming up here at the end of August. So y'all bear with me, but you'll be seeing me. It'll come out. You may not see me, but I should be getting a few videos to you, so keep an eye out for those. Thank you guys very much again for all of your well wishes. And I'll see you in the next video. Y'all have fun today. See you later.